Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and welcome to today's chest opening video. So this is probably going to be the penultimate one during the chest sale. It goes on to the 19th. This is probably going to be posted after the 19th, so if you're watching this tonight it's already too late. But I did post several videos leading up to the 19th, so you should have had it in a forewarning if you watched any of my stuff. And obviously I retweeted some of the Naughty Dog stuff as well. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. So same as usual, I'm going to buy 20 of these normal DLC vanity chests, and then that'll take me down to 4 and something K. Right, so let's just get into it. That's chest number 1. So pretty dry chest opening last week. I'm hoping for some more decent stuff this week. Well, anything decent would be nice. And I start off with 4 color combinations. Oh wait, no, there's one new camo. I'll get to it in a second. Just give you a 360 on all these skins first. Well, these color combos. This one looks alright, I guess. Looks like it could be legit uniform. Gold dragon scale. Ah, not as gold as I was hoping, but it's alright. It's kind of nice. Subtle gold, you know? Subtle, yeah. Okay, cool. As I mentioned in last week's video, or whenever it was, I probably will buy some of these DLC premium chests, but I'm not going to do it just yet. That's quite a nice one. It's a nice colour. I do like this outfit, so I guess it's not too bad picking a few different colours for it. Bandana. Boring. So yeah, I'm probably going to buy a few of those premium DLC chests. This one is just awful. It looks like it's going to a wedding or something. That's exactly what it looks like. He's like the best man at a wedding. Panda, casual. And yeah, it suddenly looks like he's just come from a wedding as well. So, well, different weddings obviously, because otherwise the colour schemes were a bit weird. But it looks like they both come from weddings. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, so I'm probably going to open a few DLC vanity chests, premium vanity chests, at the end of next video that I do, because that'll probably be the last one that I record during the sale. So anything I've got left after spending my usual 3k on 20 cases, After spending my usual 3k on 20 DLC vanity chests, I'll probably move on to buying the premium chests, and whatever I've got left, I'll just spend it all on that. That's quite a nice one. I like this outfit. Well, it's okay. The colour scheme's not too bad. Starry. Oh, that's not very flattering at all. That mustard yellow. Nope. Right, so in previous videos I've talked about personal life, well, not really personal, but like just stuff going in my life. It snowed, I built a snowman, so on and so forth. So I figured I'd just continue with the theme today. Not much to talk about really. I've done quite a lot of these chest openings in the past couple of weeks, so I'm running out of topics to talk about in my general life, but just a few things that'd be nice to mention. So I think I talked about my Christmas tree at one point. I don't know if it was this in a chest opening video or gameplay commentary, but I put my Christmas tree in, and it's quite nice. It's my first one in my new house, and I did it all myself. It's the first time I've ever done that myself. I mean, I've decorated the family Christmas tree and everything, but I've never truly done my own tree and, chosen how I want it to look. Well, I mean, like, we never really argued about it at home. Whoever put the decorations up, put them up. But this year I did it all myself. I had to put up all my lights and had to figure out where the baubles would go and how the light configuration would go. In the end, I settled on a string of blue lights, berry blue lights, and then a string of multicolored lights to go around it, so it intertwines. So you've got one layer of blue, and then you've got one layer of multicolor, and it's quite nice actually. I wasn't expecting it to look as good as it does. I mean, obviously I'm biased. I put it together, but I'm quite happy with the result. And I would put a picture in the video so that you can see it for yourself. However, I'm a little bit conscious that my room's very messy, so I kind of don't want to share that side of it, which is unfortunate. It's in my office, and my office is really, really messy, so I would share it, but yeah, maybe in the future when I'm not too bothered about my room looking in the state it is. This one's alright. Smoke, Nathan Drake. It's kind of nice. Subtle. Deep Talbot. Oh, this one's kind of nice as well. Again, looks like he's gone to a wedding or very important business meeting or something. Got a waistcoat on and everything. Smoke Among Thieves Drake. Oh, again, not too bad. Not too bad. Subtle. Yeah, so I put up two strings of lights. I don't know if they're called strings or not, but two sets of lights, and then I think it was 50 mini baubles. And I thought 50, but well, I mean, my tree is quite big, and the baubles are kind of small. Hey, new outfit. Military Lazarevich. I'm sure I had this one already, no? Looks really familiar. And I had maybe I had one of the preset ones, and it had a helmet on or something. I'm sure I had that one already. So yeah, I had these mini baubles, and the tree's quite big. Well, I mean, it's an average 6 foot, so it's not huge, but it's kind of big. It's not small either. It's not a mini tree or anything like that. And I didn't know how many of these. I got plenty of ball balls to spare. I bought like a couple of sets a few years back, and I thought I would need all of them, but it turns out I didn't. I only opened about 3 or 4 packs, and that came to about 50 ball balls. So, and I'd struggled to find places for them, to be honest with you. Another new outfit, very boring. And I don't know, I just tried to mix them up colour-wise, so, you know, just go in, like, alternating colours. And again, I think it's turned out quite well. And again, I'm biased, but I think I've done a pretty good job for my first ever attempt at a solo decoration Christmas tree. Servants of El Dorado. It's not a bad outfit. I mean, it's okay. I don't think it's premium, but it's nice, I suppose, to get something that isn't a colour combination. Oh, what is that? That is awful. That is straight awful. Tundra. Let's see. Yeah, well, it's kind of standard. Wood. How is that wood? Oh, I was going to say, that's wood as in like one of the founders' wood, not wood as in wood, you know. A tree wood. Thought it looked a bit stupid. Pepper-suited Ramses. Looks like it works at a club or something. So I imagine at the time of this video going up, I would have already mentioned it, but I do have an announcement coming for next year, and quite excited. I won't talk about it now, obviously, because I'm gonna save it for next year. But quite looking forward to sharing it with you, guys and girls. The piece of news that I don't know, it's not huge, but it's just something I'm looking forward to trying out, and I'll talk about it more in the future. But I did hint about it in a previous video, gameplay commentary, I do believe. That's not. No, it's not terrible. It's not terrible outfit. I can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe she would wear that. It's just the boots. I don't think she'd wear pink boots. But the jacket, I reckon she. Oh, what? That is just no. Just no. This was gonna be green and yeah. I don't know. It's just no. You just start to get a bit demoralized when you open so many chests and all you get a color combination. It's just boring, you know. There's nothing interesting. I want something new, not just color combinations, please. Weapon camos, new outfits, new anything. Just like, really, military wearing that? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Nautical. I can see it being a uniform, but it's not. Hey, police captain. Naughty Dog paw on there. Similar vein to the FDNY, the fire helmet with a thing. Crash Form 118. Didn't I already have this? Or something very similar to this? Maybe it's from Marlowe or something. I don't know. And they all seem to, yeah, like you forget which ones you've got because there's so many of them. It's just impossible to keep track. I don't know. Colour combination ain't great. I don't really like it, but it's whatever. Oh, there we go. Panda, black and white. Nice. As I said, I like this outfit, and that's an okay colour combination if I were to continue using it. I don't know, I wouldn't call that smoky. The blast vest is not very... It's more like a brown... I don't know, it's not great, is it? Deep prison. Looks like he's a workman or something, like, you know, handyman, DIY sort of character. Tin Can's not great, but everything else is, it's alright. I can't remember which video it was, but I did mention about the snowfall in the UK we had, you know, that one weekend of decent snowfall, and I built a snowman and everything. And it's funny because the few days after were pretty bad. Not so much like, there wasn't any more snow or anything like that, but all the snow that was there turned into like solid ice, and the pavements were just treacherous. Like, I nearly stacked it so many times. Thankfully I didn't. I was just taking it slow when I was walking on it, but I almost lost my balance a few times. So it was really precarious, and it lasted for like a couple of days, and that was probably the worst bit about it, is that the roads were starting to be okay, but people were still driving pretty slow, and there was traffic and all the rest of it, but the pavements were really deadly, and I imagine a few people would have landed on their backside during the course of that week. Or, hey, look at this, nice, that's alright, like an old school gangster theme. That's actually not a bad outfit. I didn't even know this one existed. As I said, like, you lose track of what's available, but that's not a bad one. I quite like that one. I might use that one. That's decent. That's nice. Alright, first decent outfit. Only about 2/3 of the way through this chest opening. So, I had a thought the other day, and I'm pondering why there's suddenly a sale in the store and why it's lasting for so long. Now, obviously, they had the anniversary, so yeah, they put something up for multiplayer players to enjoy, which could just be all it is. However, there is another thing that crept into my mind. Look at that, back-to-back nauticals. And that is maybe either Naughty Dog are planning to start to wind down support, which is why they want everyone to unlock the stuff before they move on to another game, or there's something on the horizon, so maybe there's another drop of content, and obviously with there being already so much in the store, they have to make it a little bit easier for people to unlock the existing stuff so that they can get the new stuff. I mean, I guess it's kind of wishful thinking at this point. I did talk about in a previous video, I don't think there's going to be any more major content for Uncharted 4 multiplayer. I mean, I kind of like adventure. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. I would rather they just remastered Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3, both multiplayer and co-op. Again, I don't think that's going to happen now. It's kind of late in the lifespan of Uncharted 4 being already out already. I mean, it's possible that they might still do it in the future, but what with the games that are working on at the moment, is just awful. Just awful. Obviously, The Last of Us 2 and the next Uncharted title, whatever that might be, I just don't think it's going to happen. But one can hope, one can wish, one can dream. Right, I'm really scraping the barrel with this next topic, but I was looking out my window the other day and I noticed it was snowing lightly, so I just went to the window to have a look. I love watching the snow fall and settle and stick. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just so peaceful, and I just love it. I used to do it quite a lot when I was at home as well, and obviously this is my new yard, so the scenery is a bit different. It's a lot more concrete where I live, so it's not great, but it's still the sentiment of snow falling in the still night and stuff. It's just, I really love it. It's just great. And I noticed some footprints in the ground. And I know there's foxes and stuff in the area, and a lot of cats as well. Like, people have a lot of cats around here, and so it could have been any one of them. But they were like, there was a series of like footsteps going back and forth across the street and stuff. And so I was just watching, and out the corner of my eye, I saw something move, and it was a fox. So that was pretty cool. And I watched this fox just go up and down the street, like, I'm guessing checking bins and stuff. And this leads me on to another thing that was bugging me. A couple of weeks back, I talked about how if something bugs me, it sticks in my mind for a long time, and something's been bugging me ever since I moved into this place, and that is my opposite neighbour. They have like a front light for the front of the house, so if somebody walks past, it sets the light off, and this light goes off like constantly during the night, like pretty much every hour it goes off at least a dozen times, if not more. And I've always wondered why. I thought maybe it's a broken light or something, but then it doesn't go off during the day, so if it was broken, then technically it should go off all the time. But then again, think about it now. If it's during the day, it might not actually be set to come on, or it might just work in the dark. So I guess, okay, that's whatever. Moving on from that. But I didn't understand what was set off. Maybe it's a branch, maybe it's a tree, something like that. Maybe it's the cars that drive past. But now I think it might be the foxes, because as I said, this one fox that I saw just went up and down the street quite a few times. I was only watching it for a few minutes, but it went up and down the street a couple of times, people's front driveways, and I'm assuming checking the bins for food and stuff. So maybe it's the foxes that are doing it. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But the thing is, my tree's kind of blocking the window now, so it's a bit of an effort to get past every time just to check it. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated on the light/fox situation. That's what I think is causing it. And if it is, then I've been in this house for over half a year now, so it's something that's been bugging me for a really long time. But I told you, eventually I will work it out and I will get to the bottom of it. It might take a while, but I'll get there in the end. Right, so that was chest number 20. Unfortunately, nothing amazing today. A couple of okay outfits. Oh, actually, no, the Nadine one was pretty cool, but it wasn't a premium one. I'm still waiting on that warrior clothes, which at this rate isn't going to turn up at all. But yeah, unfortunately, nothing amazing. Right, so that'll do it for today's video. As per usual, if you enjoyed the content, consider tapping the like button. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you've got any thoughts you'd like to share with me regarding anything I've talked about today or anything I've unlocked, let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will see you later.